Welcome back, everybody. This is M-Dog, and we are still playing Lord of the Rings Online. I guess we must start with an apology. I don't know why, but my last episode had no volume on my mic. I still haven't figured out. It could have been as easy as it was just muted the whole time. It's hard for me to believe I played an hour or whatever and didn't notice the red light was blinking instead of solid on. It also could have been OBS was receiving a different mic source. I don't know. It seems to be working now. If it doesn't work this time, I'm really going to be confused. However, we are back and we are in the Prancing Pony. Listen, this is an MMO. I can't undo it. We just got to keep moving forward. The one good thing I'll say is that last episode, very little story, right? We were still chasing Amdir a little bit in the epic storyline, but mostly we went out to the Midgewater Marsh and just dug into our characters' combat abilities. Just did a ton of combat, which I always love Midgewater Marsh for that, because you're starting to get a few abilities. You can go try out some different combos, and that's what we did, and I had a blast doing it. So I wish I could have, been talking to you about it while we were doing it, but it is what it is. All right. Who's that behind the... Yeah, get out of there. You don't work here. That's employees only. Tathreel. Nice name, by the way. In a game like this, when so many names are taken. I think we have a free gold thing. Ooh, we got enhancement runes, which are rare. What? An agility stat tome? It's bound to account. I think we always put that in our shared storage in case we play an agility-based character, right? Pretty sure that's what we do. Let's look at our... All right, we're now earning charity, so we can get a little experience towards charity. Yeah, I really think that's what we do with that. Oh, we're high enough level to open up our... All right, so next level is level 20. Oh, I love the paintings and stuff you can hide in you can hang in your houses. All right. Well, let's continue. I tell you, this is like my busier week, so I'm not able to do as much content, but I have just been dying to get back into LOTRO. Thinking about it. Oh, we got to keep playing. Okay, so this is the prologue. He's also giving us a quest for the forward, which I think starts the next...
One thing drives out another.
All right, this is still blue, so we can do it. This is not part of the epic quest line, that's why I'm not reading it. All right, here's prologue.
There's so much to do.
Well, now, what is it I can do for you today? So, again, you may not remember this, or you didn't hear me saying it at least. You may have read it yourself. Oh, we need to fix the... Here we go. We were basically sent to Barlaman Butterbur in the Prancing Pony at the end of the last episode. All right, we get to choose one. Definitely want to go with these shoulders. We also get some agility bracers.
How can I be of service?
Okay, so we have finished the prologue. We're now in the forward. So many people coming and going these days. There's one guest, though, I'd rather do without. But Coin keeps a room, and he comes with a coin enough to pay a bill. Brooding sort. Likes the darker corners of the inn and speaks to none. Most people are a bit afeard of his ilk. Barlaman lowers his voice. He's one of them rangers, he is. Calls himself Strider. From the common room, turn left down the hall. Keep on until you can only go right. Follow straight down that hall until you're at the foot of the stairs. Strider's in the room to the right of the stairs. So I just might have mentioned this last episode, which you couldn't hear me last episode. Might have mentioned it before, though. I have been reading Lord of the Rings again, and actually am now in Rivendell in terms of where I am in the book, but just not that long ago, was here with the hobbits and Strider and others in the Prancing Pony. So really cool to come see it in game. All right, let's go see if we can find Strider. See if Strider's actually here. Turn right. Turn right. Ooh, it's a Strider. It is Strider. So after we talk to him, his name will change up here, right? Forward, an unwanted guest.
Your tidings are grim.
Your tidings are grim. While the Blackwolds have been broken, Omdir's escape bodes ill. He must be stopped before it's too late. I mean, at this point, Omdir, what's left of Omdir, has killed several rangers.
There is little time to waste.
The Doorhand's Lord fled to Breeland after his defeat, and not by mere chance. I see the hand of the Captain of the Nine in all of these affairs, in the West, in the Shire, and Breeland. We must unravel the thread of his plans, and I believe I know how. To the east of Bree, there's a Blackwold camp which my men have been watching closely. A shadow has recently spread across the camp. I believe it is here that Amdir has gone, and this dwarf lord as well. There we must go, and there we must end Amdir's life. He can still be called living. We will wait for nightfall and then make our move against the Blackwolds. Speak with me again when you're ready to depart. Oh, we want the will gloves. Oh, this is so good for us. All right. We are ready to depart. Are you prepared to travel yet? If so, then come nightfall, we'll move against the camp where Amdir and the dwarf lord have gone into hiding.
Strider and the Rangers pursue their fallen brother Amdir to the Blackwolds camp. But not all is as it seems.
There is evil afoot.
Can you feel the chill in the air? It is no natural cold, but the chill of fear, of evil. I doubt not that Amdir is here, but there is a greater evil as well. We should split our strength. For the good of Middle-earth, none can be allowed to escape. Linglin and I will look for another way inside, while you and Torthan search for Amdir. We must be quick now, before the evil bursts forth from here and threatens all of Breeland. It is time for us to attack, Strider says. Torthan, take Grimdaw with you and head to the main gate. Yes, sir. Good. Linglin, let us go. See you guys.
Are you ready?
Come with me. It is time to deal with Amdir and these brigands. If Amdir escapes, it could spell doom for Middle-earth. Wait, someone is coming. Let us see who it is. I don't think I can crouch down, right? Brigands, get them. Someone, please, reinforcements. Onwards, we must find Amdir. Why are they leaving? Did they just like run away? Yeah, we got to be careful here. We took a lot of damage, actually. Let's eat something. That should help us get maybe a little bit of health regeneration going. Oh, you know what we also need to do? Let's use our perk. See, we've got 5 uses. We don't want it to be at max. Torthan's got plenty of health, it looks like. Okay, we're at full health now. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Okay. We might as well... Isn't there one more guy here? Yeah, we might as well... get our brigand kills in here. Trying to make sure we've pretty much used all of our abilities. We need to still do Sigil of Power. Down there in the southern corner of the camp, the source of the Black Wolf's fear is there. Come on. Good job, Torthan. Yeah, he's on guard mode, which, especially in this, I'm going to put him on assist, because we're not getting attacked that much, frankly. Torthan's kind of tanking for us. Do you think service to Angmar came without a cost? There's the informant. Looks like he's sacrificing the informant for something. Oof. Lore of the Cardoline Prince. Come, friend, this is not the end of our business here. I fear that foul dwarf is not something. The greatest evils may be behind this. Rest now, for we will need all of our strength ahead. Oh, defeat whites. So we get uppercut if we defeat whites. That's like a racial ability. I fear the foul dwarf is not the end of the evil here. Got you.
Stay a moment.
Who is the dwarf and what power has he to command whites? That the Black Wolves were in terror of that creature is certain, but I still sense something greater still in these ruins. And where is Amdir? Perhaps beyond that gate. Do not lose your nerve. I don't remember if we're going to find Amdir here or not. Maybe we are up here? I'm not sure, though. Look like we're going to yoga with these pants on. There's Amdir. Amdir is now a servant of the Great Eye. Now, Amdir, take on the robes of Kargul, the Forsworn. My lords, the Rangers are approaching. With fire, the fools are too late. Amdir's change is nearly complete. Oh, there goes Strider. He's chasing. Where's Amdir? He's just sitting on the table, huh? You're too late. I am Kargul. I serve the Great Eye. Okay. He's scary. Leave my raven alone. Sorry, Amdir, be at peace.
It's a sorry day.
It's a day both dreary and joyous. It grieves me that we were forced to slay Amdir, but a relief that he should know peace. I will lead you back to Strider. I will return to my camp.
It's a sorry day.
The very air seems polluted by this night's business. We should tarry here no longer.
The Nazgul have crossed the Eisen and are heading for the Shire. The hobbits must be quick-footed enough to escape the wrath of the Nine.
Shows you where we are in the timeline, if you know the Lord of the Rings story.
We only hope that Frodo slips through the traps of the enemy.
What in the bear? How rude.
Alas for Amdir.
It grieves my heart that the enemy was able to turn Amdir thus. He was my friend and kinsman. My people remember him as the man he once was, good and noble. It troubles me that the Nazgul have crossed the river and moved into Breeland at just this time. There are events in motion which could determine the fate of Middle-earth. If you are able and willing, I may have another task for you. As long as you give me my gloves, Strider, I'm good with whatever.
I have a task for you.
Okay. I am curious to know who the dwarf you encountered at the Blackwolves camp was. Dwarves are by nature honorable and cannot be dominated by the will of any. Why this one would serve the enemy, I cannot say. Worse yet is the appearance of the Nazgul. I must go watch the East Road, for I'm expecting some travelers. Travelers? And now fear they may be in danger. Would you travel to Combe and speak to a constable there by Underhill? You may know him already, stout little fellow who loiters about town center. You may suggest to Underhill that he investigate the Blackwolves' old hideout. When this is done, return here with your report, and perchance I am not here, assume the worst.
What road did you take, Frodo? The ringwraiths ride openly in the Shire, but there are places which are even more terrible and dangerous. If you choose the path I fear, search for the light in the darkness.
Tom Bombadil. I love it. Oh, that's right. It won't be that long till we go visit Tom, right? No way it'll happen this episode, but maybe the next? We'll see. We're at the Coleman Waddle Inn. It's interesting that it just like forced us in here. It's all good.
Hello there.
Is there something I can help you with? The Blackwolves have been broken and scattered, you say? This is good news for Combe. So this Ranger Strider thinks we should investigate Skunkwood's old hideout? Well, now, I am not so sure of that. It's not a safe place, I hear.
Please, stay a moment.
Ooh, we are now Grimdaw the Unscathed, or we can be. Well, I suppose you're right. I should make sure those Blackwolves aren't hiding in that cave of theirs again, mustering their strength. But I want some help. Will you travel with me to Skunkwood's old hideout? It's south of the guardhouse at the northeast end of Staddle Pond, near Staddle Falls. If they're gathering there, I'll need help driving them out again. When you're ready, come back and we'll go together to the old hideout. Will Pants? Heck yeah, Constable Underhill.
How do you do?
I'm ready to go, are you?
Amdir's defeat shattered the back of the Blackwolves, but pieces of the mystery remain unsolved.
Goodness.
Wait, we got a new point. We get to look at the next tier of the tree and see what's available. Burning Earth. The cracked earth skill burns hotter, dealing additional damage. Now, this one's a trap. because I can't imagine that we would want to emphasize this when it's just going to affect one ability. And yeah, it's a little bit of a nice damage buff, but Cracked Earth isn't that great. It's fun to use because it's AoE, but I don't know. Knowledge of Storms, plus 5% lightning type damage. I think we finish out tactical damage before we do this one. To be honest, it's just lightning damage. So it helps lightning strike. Now we may get other abilities it helps as well. What are we working towards in terms of set piece? Ooh, fire, lightning, light, and frost type damage all increased. I'm going to go another point in tactical damage here. One of these times we're going to create a Keeper of Animals, because we can have 2 trait configurations. So we'll do Keeper of Animals one of these times. And just kind of play around with that. It's actually really good. I like red tree a little bit better than blue, but it's close. Goodness, this place is quiet as a tomb. I wish we could just say all was peaceful and leave, but I suppose we need to do a better job of it than that. All right, no use putting off what must be done. Come along, and make sure you have your blade at the ready in case we run into any trouble. In fact, I think at this level, blue line might even be better damage than red line. Eventually, red line takes over, but blue line's fun. It's the pet tree. So everything emphasizes the damage and buffs and, you know, how well your pets live, basically. Hold a moment. I have the key right here. Hope that was the last of them. I kind of doubt it, Underhill. I kind of doubt it. Let's press on. Let's do. What horrid creatures. They are pretty horrid, but can we press on? Thank you. Uh-oh. Is that the leader again? Skorgrim. Amdir was just the beginning. You should choose your friends more carefully. This is your last chance. Swear fealty to Angmar. Never. Then die. My lord, intruders. What? Deal with them. Y'all leave Underhill alone. Check on that poor man. I'll follow that after that strange dwarf fellow.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
You couldn't have come a moment earlier, could you? Before that dwarf struck me, though, maybe? Through? Oh well, suppose that's just the way of it. First it was the Aogan saying that if we pledged to Angmar we'd be made rich. Well, when that all fell apart, a few of us decided we didn't want anything to do with Angmar anymore. We started talking to some new fellows, men who came up from the south. An ugly bunch, they were, but at least they didn't seem likely to go raising fell spirits or some such on us. Seems though Angmar didn't like the prospect of us leaving them. That dwarf came along, and now you see how that ended. Now I suppose the Blackwolds are at their end. I take it Underhill did not find the dwarf since he's still alive.
Just a moment.
Well, it seems that strange dwarf escaped. How he got out of here is a mystery to me. And from what you said of that brigand's tale, the dwarf was one that we should have been worried about, not these Blackwolds. Well, I suppose the Blackwolds are truly broken now, but for some reason I still don't feel safe. Well, there's not too much more we can do here. You'd best take your tidings back to your ranger friend in Bree. It's best that we leave this place.
The rangers which once guarded the borders of the Shire have been scattered or slain. Frodo has left the Shire, but great perils await him in Bree. I am too late. Someone must find him before the Nazgûl.
Good day.
Good show indeed. You sure showed those Blackwold rascals what for.
Can I take a moment of your time?
Good day to you. What are you still doing about here? Those Blackwolds are gone and likely for good. That strange dwarf might still be around, but I'll wager he went on somewhere a bit more interesting. You should take that news on to your friend Strider in Breetown. If he sent you out here, he likely wants to know what we found. He'll probably be at the Prancing Pony. Those rangers surely like their beer, and the pony has the best. Thank you for your help, but there's no use worrying about brigands around here anymore. Fast travel? Hello? Dang. I wonder if it used to be that way. That feels like maybe one of those changes that they made at some point. It doesn't put me off, though, when it's like, you know, you're forced to sort of travel back and forth. Like, you kind of expect that in classic MMOs. But it's nice. It seems like they've streamlined it a little bit. Okay. Let's see what we can get rid of here. Wait. Can we learn? Yep. Might as well then. We're not going to keep those. Okay. Talk to Strider. Why do I have a feeling Strider's not here? Oh, I must be wrong. Hey.
We must move quickly.
You have returned and just in time. Much has happened since you left, but I have little time to relate it. The tidings you have brought me will be of great use to my men here in Breeland, but there is much more immediate threat we must deal with now. While you were away, those same Nazgûl you saw with Amdir attacked the pony. They were in search of the travelers I had been waiting, 4 hobbits of the Shire. I cannot tell you why they had such an interest in my companions, but I can tell you that I will have need of your help again.
I need your aid.
While both you and I have seen 5 Nazgûl, their true number is 9. Before I can take my charges beyond Bree, I must know where the other 4 are hiding. Would you travel the west and speak with Linglin? I sent him to Buckland and watch over a particular hobbit, but it seems Mr. Underhill and his friends decided to take a different path and are now here under my protection. Still, Lingland may know of the whereabouts of the remaining Nazgul. He camps on a rise just north of Buckland Gate and may have seen something that will aid me. You must hurry. I cannot afford to delay here overly long. So you're saying the hobbits are here, but I can't see them. You're not willing to let me see them? That's messed up, Strider. It's messed up. All right. We're in the wrong place. All right, so oh, a well-ordered mind. We need to do this. This is for Lore Master. We need to do this. Okay. So we just want to leave Bree. Head straight out. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. This will be a good use of our time. Remember, I don't know if I think this was 2 episodes ago, so you may remember this. A well-ordered mind was our first class quest for being a Lore Master. And so the gear is typically really good on these quests, the rewards. I don't remember how involved this is, but let's go check it out. I'm just curious what this is.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Oh, yeah. That's just the Homestead's quest. That's the one that introduces you to housing. Can't remember if that's something we want to do or not. Wait, do we already have this unlocked?
What can I do for
Yeah.
you?
There's a skirmish camp. We can't do skirmishes yet, but I don't think it'll be too much longer. I actually don't remember if it's 20, 25. I really like it when you can do skirmishes, though. Are there new... So this is a new week. There might be different things on sale now. What's on sale? Tomes of Agility. Tomes of Fate. Tomes of Might. Tomes of Will. What does it give you? Boost your will stat by 50. Huh. Bonus character slot. I don't think we really need that. I like playing alts, but I mean, I can already make plenty of alts. Agility stat. 100% XP boost. And enhanced XP supply. Again, I think we're good. Alright.
Greetings, friend.
Welcome, Grimdaw. Rumor of my father's wisdom has oft brought lore masters such as yourself to hear my words. Sometimes they leave me in disappointment. I do not have the knowledge my father had. Indeed, his way of thinking was so very different from my own that I cannot comprehend even what he considered most simple. Consider the organization of this library. You find a suitable cave in the Rocks Hill Breland and took it to his private library. Books, scrolls collected of his long life. Whenever I seek to find one of the books he spoke of, I'm completely at a loss. He trusted me with a catalog detailing which books could be found on which shelves. System simply made no sense to me, and I was careless with the pages. Now I only have the last one. Brigands and goblins have no doubt found the others. I will share you with the wisdom contained between its covers if you help me find this book. Every page of the catalog. The goblins. Alright, I'll try it. Wait. So he's saying that... He's saying that we could... Let's see. Hold on, let's think about this. On the hardiness of animals in the wilderness. So B1, B6, and C10 through C12? Maybe?
Dorset Oaks, the son of a lawmaster now dead, seeks the knowledge contained in his father's old library and is prepared to hunt for the pages to the catalogues his father had written. However, goblins have been digging in the caves near the library and may soon break through.
How do I know which one's what? Alright, B, what were we saying? B1, B6, so let's see if this is B1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shoot. So we tried that, nothing came out of there either, right? Uh-oh. We did collect something. The 7 bookshelves against the wall opposite the entrance from Section A. 1 through 7 from left to right. Section B and C are along the right wall of the library. So left. Alright, so if that's A, and we want... We don't want A at all. So if that's going to be B, B1 and B6. So let's go try B1 and B6 over there. One, two, three, four, five, six. So we got nothing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing again. Okay, so now we want C10 through C12. Through 12. I must be misunderstanding something. Or are they getting harder, or is it just me? They are getting harder, aren't they? Oh, crap. Oh, shoot. We must retreat. Goodness. What am I missing here? I have figured this out before, but I can't remember how. Huh. It says B9. B9, huh? Alright, so B would be... Okay. B9. We'll just try it. I don't know. If that doesn't work, maybe I'll look it up another time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. Maybe we didn't try this one yet? Oof. Well, they were right. It was B9. Okay.
What do you need?
That's pretty cool. Those kind of quests are cool. I wish I could have figured it out. But I've done it before, and I just couldn't remember. You found it, Grimdaw. I can hardly believe it. Quickly now, are you ready to leave? Yeah, let's get out of here. Before the goblins make things even more difficult. Alright, are you going to give me my reward? There you are.
What can I do for you?
You have my thanks, Lore Master, and more besides, I will share with you the teachings that lie between the covers of the book you retrieved. Such is the path of wisdom, my friend. It is best shared. Okay. Well, we get a class trait point when we do those three things. More importantly, we got a really nice piece of gear. It looks okay. At least it covers up those pants. Okay. So let's go. We've got this quest, no time for tours. Look at all these good fishing spots. We're riding just on the outside of Bree here. Raspberries. Good for cooking, maybe. I think one of these episodes, there's strawberries. One of these episodes, we're just going to do a bunch of farming and cooking. That just seems so fun. Cabbage? Alright, we can't spend all of our time picking up cooking ingredients off the ground, but nice to get some when they're on our way. Now that we're like, is that rhubarb or something? Yep. Now that we're out in the wild, cooking ingredients is all around us. Okay. So we follow this road north, which if we had a gathering skill like you know, picking up the wood or the metal, I mean, like this, you know, it would just be nonstop. So I think we made the right decision on which professions to take up for this series. We'll see in the future if we do more. Maybe we'll try some of the other ones out. But I do love crafting in this game, though. But I think for a lore master, doing some farming and some cooking should be good. Alright, this is going to send us and do some quests up here. I'm more just like wanting to pick up the quest so we remember that we have it available if we need it for level.
Greetings. Can I speak with you a moment?
Sharkey's men. So it's already light blue. I mean, we're just going to out-level the quest at some point. Let's at least go do one of these quests. I think this starts maybe a series of quests, but let's go take on some of Sharkey's men. Does anybody know who Sharkey is? Found a strange medallion. Oh, we already finished the quest. Nice short quest. Oh, he's got a quest for us too.
What can I do for you?
Who is this Sharkey fellow anyway? Alright, we're gonna keep going just for a bit here.
Hear me out, traveler.
Talk to the Smiths of Bree. Okay. We may end up being able to do that. We'll see. Probably not right now, but... It's an informer.
I don't know anything, I'm sure.
Okay. So he gave us some notes, the informer did. Wait. Yeah, out this way. See, where are we time-wise? I think we want to at least try to make it over to Adso's camp here.
What do you need?
No. Fate. It actually might be worth wearing that.
Stay a moment.
What would we put that in place of? Probably this one.
How can I be of service?
Rogues Gallery. What's this quest up here? Oh, a dwarf-made blade. Gotcha. We only need 11 more for Advanced Brigand Slayer. I mean, we're going to be finishing this pretty soon. Oh, is it over there? Yeah, I think it's over there. That's fine. We'll get this guy first. You know what? I guess I don't know this for sure, but it feels like our cooldown has slowed down somehow. Look how long. We don't have to wait very long on Burning Embers cooldown anymore. Maybe we never had to wait that long, but it felt a little longer than that. So we can get multiple Burning Embers on somebody fairly quickly now, which is really honestly what we want. It's fire damage. It stacks so good. So this guy's got enough health that hopefully we'll be able to do it. Let's see if we can get 2 stacks on him. Yeah, there we go. Now it's like double stack. And then we can cash out with the lightning. It's just sick. Hold on, did we collect the notes? Did we not collect the notes? Our class is not compatible. That's for a hunter. Where are the notes? I think we have them now, right? Yeah, we've got them. Okay, so I guess we're not going to do the blade one right now. Dwarf made blade. That quest is also fairly straightforward. Like, has several parts, but it's... But, I mean, we just... Oh, that's awesome. Starting to pick up some interesting loot now.
What can I do for you? Can I speak with you a moment?
Sharkey's plan. It's over here. I wonder if it's going to send us all the way back to here, because it's really on the way. It's just north of Adso's camp. I think this quest is like up in the hills though, isn't it? Which I'm pretty sure there's other quests we can get up there. The problem is it's already light blue. It's a little bit more blue. It's not as light as that. So we're just going to be out leveling this quest before long. So if we want to do it, I think we just go ahead and do it and not wait for more quests in the same area, even though there would be some. I am pretty sure we go up on this mountain here. How's the best way up there? I don't remember. Hopefully we didn't already pass it. Don't say I never did anything for you, Raven. I pretty much tanked that fight for you. Ooh, I didn't see him. Okay. So we got 10 LOTRO points. We completed Advanced, which gives us a bunch of marks, a bunch of virtue experience, and reputation with Bree. And we now have the first of several Slayer deeds in Bree, which is a good way to get a bunch of virtue points, it looks like. So we are now level 2 in Charity, which means we can start using this. So now we need to start earning a third one. Although I don't want to just sit here in this camp. Let's go ahead and get what we need out of here, and then we can look at that as we're traveling. Search the tent. Okay. Okay. Okay, I tell you what. Uh-oh. No, we don't want bows and arrows. We're going to be dismounted from our horse. There we go. This would be a sad way to die, wouldn't it? Okay, I guess we're good. We're not still in combat, are we? There we go. Let's see what that letter says. Man, that's a heck of a staff. Plus it does additional damage to beasts. The problem is it doesn't have any will on it. So it doesn't really compete with what we have. Holy cow, those are some good boots. Actually, these might be better. No, we want physical mitigation, right? The ones that are equipped. That's crazy good. We got some good loot up in there. Although we're at that point in the game where, like, interesting loot can start falling anytime now.
How can I be of service?
Sharkey has a legion of half-orcs loyal to him. He's sending to Andrath, "I've doomed my men."
Can I speak with you a moment?
You can eventually find out who Sharkey is. And it's a pretty cool little storyline. Oh, we just completed the final mark of how many quests we did in Breland. Oh, I should have switched it. Dang it. I should have switched it. That just got a huge amount of level for charity. Okay. So now we need to pick out another one. We've got honesty. Let's do another attack one. We'll do one more attack one, which I think should be will. So we'll earn will. Once we get will done, then we'll do the last two as defensive. For leveling at least, I think that'll be great.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Oh my gosh. Pretty sure the stolen goods are up in that area we just came from. So, where is he sending us? Oh, it's way down here, isn't it? Yes, it is. That sends us way down in the south part of the Breland. All right, that's cool. We're not going there now, but we'll see what level we are when we come back this way, and if we want to pursue that or not. If you don't know who Sharkey is, it's really cool, especially if you're familiar with the lore and different characters in the Lord of the Rings books. So I'm not going to spoil it. I also haven't looked at that information quite a long time, so I could be remembering incorrectly, but it's a cool little piece of the story if you're paying attention while playing through some of this early levels content. Alright, yeah, we're up at just over an hour, so let's find a place to wrap up. We might actually go ahead and do the travel all the way down to the Ranger, and then he sends us down into Buckland. We could go down there, at least get the travel down there, and then continue our journey back this way next time. Alright, so there's a stable master. Let's go ahead and sell stuff that we don't need because we're going to be... Let's see, what are these quests? What level are they?
Just a moment. Please stay a moment.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Again, we'll see what level we are when we come back through. I like doing that quest, though, because it's pretty quick. It's just up north a bit. Alright, so let's just get rid of stuff we can't use. Some of these weapons, like the gear that's dropping now, it's just going to be worth really decent silver for our level. So, like, it's going to start adding up. So we're up to 317 silver now. Alright, so remember for the Book 1, Chapter 5, we're going to find Linglin. We're helping Strider out to see if he's seen any other Nazgul passing out of the Shire. He's just a ranger scout down here that we're going to check in with. There's no question that if you're wanting to level at a like more rapid rate, if you just grab up a bunch of quests in an area and go do quests in that area and just kill lots of stuff, you know, do the quests that you can do at the same time, you're going to level faster. But I find the epic quest line super interesting, well written, fun, especially as it connects with the source material. And you still level pretty good. You're getting big chunks of experience when you do finish up a part of the epic quest line. So I definitely like especially when I haven't played in a while like now, I like for the epic quest line to be the anchor that we're sort of holding to as we play through content. Here he is. He looks sick, doesn't he? Or is he just chilling?
What do you need?
Aragorn has sent aid. Nazgul, 4 more were in Buckland. They rode swiftly to the east upon black steeds. I was foolish enough to stand in the way, and they ran me down. I will heal in time, but the riders have left a threat in their wake that must be dealt with. I must ask for your help.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Yeah, we just got a bunch of XP and rep. In the Black Riders' wake, Cerebin have taken roost. They are not the common strain from Dunland, but a breed I have not seen before. Likely these foul creatures keep a watch on Buckland and the Shire, or at least me, since they have taken to staring at me in the night. While the Crabane have seen nothing of interest, the fact that the enemy has eyes here is dangerous. If we were to blind these eyes, the enemy would not be as sure in directing its efforts. If you would dispose of the Crabane that roosts to the southwest just beyond my camp, even killing one Craban will go a long way towards blinding the enemy. Alright, so he just wants to go take out a few of these birds, basically, is what he was saying. Alright, we killed a bunch of them. It's all good. Alright, what did we just finish? Oh, probably rep, right? Title awarded, known through Bree. We're getting to have a reputation. Known to the men of Bree. So we get travel discount, LOTRO points, and we're now an acquaintance of the men of Bree. That's pretty cool.
What can I do for you?
You've slain those foul birds. The enemy will not be nearly as sure in their efforts. However, I still need your aid. I must ask you to do something in Buckland, as it was their horn call that alerted me to the presence of the Nazgul. Well, we are so close to 18. You say that Underhill is with Aragorn? I know of no Underhills. I was sent to watch over a hobbit named Baggins. I must assume that is who Aragorn spoke of, that he is safe is welcome news, for my fears are somewhat allayed. It was late in the night when I heard the horn call of Buckland. Running to the road, I saw the Nazgul leaving Buckland at a gallop. I tried to stop them, but they ran me down. I feared they had already found Baggins. The 4 riders passed eastward towards Bree, but we may discover what they learned, if anything, at Baggins' home in Crick Hollow. It's a cottage surrounded by a high hedge, almost directly southeast of the Buckland Gate. If you learn anything there, return to me. What news you can bring me may help determine the movements of the Nazgul. Okay. So we're not going all the way into the Shire. But we're on the outskirts here. Buckland. And we are not accepting Buckland quest as far as I know. Although there are plenty of them.
A lovely day, isn't it? Hello there.
But they're all a little low level, aren't they? I would guess. Where's the right? Yeah. Let's go get the travel point. Look at all the cows and chickens. And we're at Crick Hollow. Looks like they are set up for a good time. Again, familiar locations if you're familiar with the source material. Alright, so we've got another travel point now. Sully Brandybuck.
How do you do?
Fredigar Bolger.
Oh, gracious me.
Wait, what? Who? I don't have it. Oh wait, you aren't one of those black riders. I must tell you, I haven't been so frightened in my life. Did they learn anything from me? Well, those riders came busting into the house, but I already slipped out the back way. Not a thing did they get from me. When the sheriffs came around, they made me tell them about Frodo and the others going off to the Old Forest, but I didn't say a thing about the enemy's ring. Oh dear, what is that? It sounds like crows. You did it. You didn't get all of them, though. Some flew off into the Old Forest. I hope they don't come back. Okay. Last thing we'll do is ride back to Lingland, and then we're done. Is the Shire calling your name? It's hard to resist going over to the Shire, isn't it? You know, I've never played It's a... Why can I not think of it? Not champion. Captain. There it is, Captain. Captain looks like a class that I would really like, and I've never spent much time. I mean, I've played them some. They do a lot of yelling, and I just kind of get tired of the audio of them yelling, but I'm going to have to power through that. If I was going to like play a class that I don't know much about in a series, it would probably be them. I would just have to turn the volume down on the yelling. The enemy's ring. It's no wonder Aragorn was so secretive as to why the enemy was seeking Baggins. If the Crebain heard Fredegar's words, the enemy will know for certain that the ring is no longer in the Shire and all will be lost. Finding those birds in the Old Forest will not be a simple task. I would ask that you return to Aragorn and Bree and seek his counsel on how to find these foul birds. Okay. So here is where we will stop for today. We need to return to Bree. Oh, I guess I need to make the choice now, though. Do we want to do it? Because we can always ride back up, right back out to Adso's camp. So I think we do the fast travel to Bree. Oh, we got a couple of new abilities. We need to look at that real quick, too. Because the fast travel, the cooldown on the fast travel will be up by the time, we play again. So we might as well go ahead and do it now. So we'll just stay in Layla's Market. Okay, so the new abilities were Bane Flare. It dazes enemy, but damage will break its stupor. So super important. We have a second daze. And as Lore Master being squishy, that's really helpful. Alright, it damages and stuns the enemy. Light of the Rising Dawn. Damage and stuns. I think I'm actually going to put that on 0 because that's pretty cool. It's a short stun. We'll do something like that. We'll see if that works. Alright. I like it. As always, thanks for joining me. Hope you're enjoying the Lord of the Rings playthrough. And also the fishing leveling guide we're doing in Russian Fishing 4. Hope you have a great day. I will see you soon.